Hello friends, today we'll be talking about the tech on-demand technology learnings. So, which are the technologies which we need to learn in 2019? So, some of the trending technologies we'll be talking which frameworks are having a good response in the companies and what we should learn in the future. So courses, some of the software development, IT ops, creative professional and data professional like data science and all. So in the creative professional it's like designing logos and Photoshop designers, CSS developers and all those things. Yeah, software development we are having a two part like backend software developer and front end software developer. Okay. So, and then we are having the app development part. And the app development part, we're having native mobile applications such as Android application development, iOS application development. Then we are having a hybrid mobile applications such as mobile apps building using Ionic framework, and then we are having a web apps, progressive web apps. So basically it's a web application which on mobile it runs as a mobile application, so it's called a progressive web app. This is a trending topics in future, so no need of building a separate applications for mobiles, for iOS separate, for Android separate, and web application separate. So progressive web app helps us to create all these three apps in one place. So only need to develop one applications, web applications, and enable it with progressive web app. So most of the frameworks like Angular and all are supporting progressive web app. You can watch my other tutorials wherein I'll be teaching how to build a progressive web application in future. Yeah, that's it. This is about a mobile app development. Then technology stack for mobile app development in depth if we're going, then Android we can use Android Studio to build Android application, and iOS using Xcode and Shift technologies. Okay, now we are coming to the technology stack to the web app development. So in the web app development, we are having a front end and back end, and we also have a database part. So in the front end, Angular JS, it's very old. Nowadays, we are having Angular 6. Now, recently, last 10 days, they had released Angular 7. So latest one is Angular 7. Then React JS is one of the most popular framework in front-end technologies. And also we are having Vue.js, which are not included in this thing PPT, but Vue.js is also a trending front-end framework. Okay, then we need to know basic about HTML5, CSS, even SAS. Okay, yeah, but Angular and React and Vue are the most popular front-end development framework. Yeah, then we are coming to the server-side programming language. It's a backend part. We are having a Node.js, one of the most popular framework for building backend APIs. Then we are having ASP.NET MVC .NET framework to build web applications. And nowadays we are having .NET Core, which one of the most popular framework to build web applications. Then we are having a scripting language like Python, mostly used in data science, and PHP to build WordPress or this kind of websites, normal website to build local website kind of thing. PHP is not that kind of hype nowadays, And also we are having one of the most popular uh, language called Java. Yeah, Java also. Java, C Sharp, Python, Node.js, JavaScript. These are the most popular languages, mostly in backend as well as the programming language. Then we are having a database side, the backend services. We are having a Firebase. It's a NoSQL kind of thing. It's like a MongoDB. Okay. Then we are having a SQL server, relational database, MySQL. So these are the backend database. There are Oracle. I never work with Oracle, so I'm not describing anything about Oracle. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, next is web app technology stack. Same thing what I was talking about. So only thing I'll be explaining how it's working the thing. Basically, we are having a two side. One side is a client side and server side. So where whatever the client interact is the client side. Client basically the user sends request to the server do the logical part, business logic and all those things, get the data from the database and return back to the client. Yeah, so in the client side we are having a bootstrap is a to build a UI part, and to handle all the logical part of things we are using Angular JS or Angular 6, 7, Angular 2 and above, React JS. Even sort of jQueries we can use, but if we are using Angular, then no need of using jQuery that much. Inside it will be using that thing. Okay, if you are using Angular JS, then you have to import jQueries. Okay. Yeah, and then as using HTML, will be building a form, will be giving UI using CSS and other minor jQueries we have to use. Okay, so that's our client side. Now we are coming to the backend web server side. We can have a web server either Apache or Nginx. These are the Linux what I'm talking. Then we can, if we're going to Microsoft, then we can have IIS server. But most of the people prefer Linux server because it's very cheap and free also. Uh, you can go with a DigitalOcean if you want web server. So I mostly prefer going to web server VPS, virtual private server, so with installing Nginx and install anything whatever you want to install and host your websites or web applications over there. Yeah, and then we are having a backend language as I talked. Java, PHP, Ruby on Rails, Python, C Sharp, Node.js. Okay, and then we are having a database like MongoDB, MySQL, SQL servers, and all Redis. Alright, yes, this is the full map app technology stack. Yeah, if you're having any doubt, you can comment below. I'll be very happy to solve your problems, your doubts. Yeah. Next is trending topic will be data professional, becoming a data professional, because nowadays data is increasing in the huge way. So every day data is increasing, so it's very difficult to manage a data. So to manage data, we need to have a data professional, so especially data scientist with Python programming language, having a knowledge of Python and some kind of algorithm like scikit-learn or Gaussian algorithm, SVM algorithm, those kind of things. Algorithm knowing, having good knowledge of algorithm. Same thing, data scientist with R programming language, Python and MySQL to handle the database. So yeah, it's it's a good profession. Start learning Python or R programming, learn some algorithms, scikit-learn. You can also go with interactive Python, IPython, and you can follow any tutorials to learn those things. Yeah, yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, thank you for watching my video.